I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were.
What is it, my protector? Lead me somewhere nice, please.
Your magical reserves are prodigious.
Be careful around the barrel stone. You won't get away from me.
I'll support your advance.
We're counting on it.
Alright, you want to go? Oh, is that it?
Say your prayers.
Poor white run.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Let's see how you like this. Got a taste of my power.
You're finished.
You're good as dead.
Another fight, another victory. Another flawless execution.
Flawless? I'm pretty sure I saw you almost trip over a loose Draugr arm back there.
That was a calculated fate to test the enemy's reaction.
Hey, Aaron. Let's hurry and finish here. I've spent more than enough time underground.
I can only imagine. I can't stand having so much rock over my head. Having to deal with that for thousands of years? Ugh.
I certainly don't recommend it, but it helped that I was asleep for most of it.
That probably helps, I suppose.
What?
Well, if you could manage for years and years, then it's probably...
I'm sure it would help if you didn't know how often caverns collapse and how far away the sun is.
Yes, thank you for that. I'm sure that last time we did you.
I may not be the sun's biggest fan. says. Let's
give
get
him
out of
that.
this place soon.
Hear that, adventurer? Are we done here? When can
Yes?
we go to a tavern? Jackson, you run all about Skyrim and never run out of... Ooh, what do you have? Anything interesting? If you're lucky, I might give it back later. Bye then.
Please watch my back in here. I don't want the dead getting the upper hand.
What?
Old Nord sacrifice place. Be careful around here. Let's look for a way to open the bars.
I've only heard a little bit about the moth priests. Never thought we'd be looking for one in northern Skyrim.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just
You
sit
ever
tight.
think
I'll
about what's
find
next?
things.
I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles.
Forsworn are a bit interesting. Briarhearts, for example.
Now isn't really a good time.
None of you will
I
be
could really
alive
bury
until-
myself in a good book
Yes?
right about now.
What did you need? I'll handle it.
For Clan Valtara!
Surrender immediately.
And now an arrow from Ori.
Pity you won't be alive to learn from
End your suffering already.
You've done well.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that.
I can sense the magic in you. It's intense.
Colin. Conflict is... Enough of that.
The companions are werewolves, in case you missed that. I feel they should have advertised that when you joined. What will you do if they want to turn
on
you?
our side. I really do hope, though, they don't figure out about that.
No, me either.
I am
That transformation looked
because that
painful.
would not be pleasant.
The more time I spend in Skyrim, the
Colin, don't
stranger
your
it
eyes ever
seems
get
to
dry?
get.
I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like... Oh no, only the... Eyes on the... We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
Looks like someone.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Quietly now.
Be careful around the area. Good as dead.
Let nothing stand in our way.
You've got my back.
Ah! I'll get you.
Too slow.
Gods, what I wouldn't give to just collapse into a proper in-bed right now.
Your combat effectiveness has been noticeably decreasing over the last hour. A soft bed is the logical solution.
Is that your way of saying I look like hell?
It is my way of saying bedroll on tough ground will not be sufficient tonight.
Hey, Aaron.
Old Nord sacrifice place. Be careful. Let's look for a way to open the bars.
Yes?
Jackson, you run all about Skyrim and never run out of energy. I'd like to know your source of energy. It could be useful. You're always talking to me, but never to Scrap. Is there something you're not
Now look
telling
what
us?
you got yourself into. No worries. Just sit tight. I'll find an answer. What was that?
Which one is...
So is real armor too heavy for you?
None of you will be
I'll
alive
just
to
make
tell
sure
it.
they don't hit you. In all seriousness,
Your magic is reserved.
Jackson, you run all
I
about
hope I
Skyrim
didn't
and
scare
never run
ya.
out of energy. I'd like to know your source
It's a
of energy.
blessing given to
It
some
could
of
be
us.
useful.
We can be like wild beasts. Fearsome. Oh no. Only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
he's not the sharpest blade in the armory, but he can fight. I'll give him that.
The companions are werewolves, in case you missed that. I feel they should have advertised that when you joined. What will you do if they want to turn you?
Careful in there. I'd hate to see you survive.
No, me either. That transformation looked painful. The more time I spend in Skyrim, the stranger it seems to get.
You ever think about what's next? I'm looking
I've always
forward to
fancied
getting to know
visiting
you the
better.
Somerset
Oh.
Isles.
Sorry, I was thinking about something.
Lead on.
I've only heard a little bit about the moth priests. Never thought we'd be looking for one in northern Skyrim.
Ori is quite the archer. archer. I never
Good
worry
thing
about
they're on our
accidentally
side.
hitting me in combat.
I really do hope, though, they don't
Alrighty.
figure out
Yes?
about that thing. The thing that I am, you know? Because that would not be pleasant.
Yes?
You had something to
Right
say?
behind you.
All right.
What is it, Jackson? Please don't tell me you want me to carry something. I'm running out of... Sure, if you can fit it in with scrap in the way. Hopefully I can latch back onto my train of thought from before. And now an arrow from Ori.
You got it.
That's the best.
Now that's good team play.
Get her.
To the next fight. Hey.
Nicely done.
Sounds good right now, doesn't it?
According to plan.
Catching my breath.
You're suffering already.
What was that? You let your guard down.
That'll teach him.
Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipe. Oh? What is it?
Clever as the ancestors were, they
Yes?
hardly wore any armor. Never understood why.
Okay, got it. Ready when you are.
Still here.
Let's hurry and finish here. I've spent more than enough.
Someone there?
Meet again today.
Your death will be quick. Futile efforts.
Try and make it square.
the Superior.
Another one there. For us, you had better not miss. We should continue onwards. Back to the mead hall.
And I'll circle around. I don't think we're alone.
Nicely done.
Oh, that's so good.
You have my back.
Colin.
Okay, we have the fragment. You're going to be inducted into the companions, and Farkas is a werewolf. All of these things are normal.
Ash, whenever it rains, do I need to find a tiny key to wind you back up if you get too wet?
An amusingly primitive notion. My outer layers are a corundum-infused polymer, fully waterproof. And my power source is internal.
Polymer? Gods, you even sound like a Dwemer schematic. But your skin... it looks so real. Can I... Wow. If it weren't for these ridges, I'd never know. I can
You
see
wanted
how
to
you
talk?
fooled everyone for
Go
so
ahead.
long. It feels, well, alive.
I actually enjoy the rain.
This
Watching
isn't
the
what I
water
had in
fall,
mind.
the passing
What is
of
it,
sunsets.
my protector?
It's meditative.
What's next?
To find something meditative. That's a choice. An opinion. That's what separates you from Dwemer constructs, isn't it?
Not fighting them alone.
Yes, among many other things. I also come with a functional sense of humor. It was a bespoke modification.
Let's move faster. The sun is... it's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
The city feels open. The city itself. Figured. Your life ends here. Not very impressive.
Again.
Ah, casual. Feeling a bit more free now, are we?
Maybe we could go find the tavern? I'd kill for some rot meth right now.
Do you have the elder? But I can't run the temple without the support of people. You're right, of course. It can be hard to hear the winds of Kinneret when all you hear are the rabble in the temple. Death feeds new life. I'm sure that in time, this little sapling will grow into a new Gildegreen that will tower over Whiterun. Thank you.
Rayman's got just as much to be proud of as them Battleborns, but you won't see us with our noses in the air.
Thane.
We've been awaiting your return. Come, follow me.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
Some people don't think there's some trouble in Falkreath. There's always, oddly enough, Spriggans. Usually they let alone, but for some reason, good. Do not spare them your blade.
You and I have a lot in common, Serana. I like to eat my enemies. You like to eat your enemies.
One time when a group of kids...
That was quite a ceremony. To be part of their inner circle so quickly. You must exude charisma and charm with everyone you meet. At least there wasn't some sort of creepy blood ritual. I've read about such things more times than I care to recount.
Ifrei. It is
Ever
not the
onwards.
same for you?
No. My pact wasn't something I chose to make.
Ah. I'm sorry about that.
Thanks.
Still, the end result
You're
is
aware
much
of
the
the
same.
stereotypes.
High Rock sounds like a
And
beautiful
people are both,
province. You Bretons are underrated, I have to admit.
Well, kind of. I drink from my prey, whereas you eat. The experience is different. But it is nice having someone around who's not scared or disgusted by my diet.
All the same, my friend. I'm glad to meet you.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battle.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Thank you again for helping us save Thorald. Clan Greymane will never forget this debt.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Sure, you must have all sorts of questions.
Thanks.
Of course. If you need a drink, just holler.
You're always fussing over that thing, aren't you? I don't think I've ever seen a speck of dust on it.
Need something?
Is there something I can do for you?
Always sharp, always ready. And
You look like someone who can hold
What do
their
you
liquor.
need, handsome?
How about a friendly contest?
Impressive
with
for
the
who?
staff?
Are you sure?
The Draugr? I doubt
Oh,
the
no.
connoisseurs of fine
They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
fishing for compliments now,
Come
are
with
we?
me.
I'll admit, it's a good look for you.
Age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm.
Hey, wanna get a drink?
Our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Hey, wanna get a drink?
Down with Ulfric, the killer
Alright then.
of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
So, are you working with them? Is there... So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
And we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our...
I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust. There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I'm a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult. Maybe even... I mean it.
Sorry.
I'll cut you in half. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Can I help you?
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just...
What is it now, you sweet talker?
the city feels too open. Not my taste.
Dragons breathing fire in the sky. Vampires brazenly attacking people on the street. It's the end of the world, I tell you.
I can relate to Sadia's situation. I think we should help her.
rather have watching my back.
Can't say I blame you. I barely trust any of it myself.
Dragonborn, it is my honor to stand before you.
I sometimes wonder how my life... I hear their keen voices! Watch out!
Good night.
Are you
What about that?
Let me see.
I can't believe those warlocks tried to summon an incomprehensibly powerful mad woman. Might as well just stick your whole face in a campfire while you're at it.
How can I help?
Hi?
This must be the place. Come on, let's move and find ourselves these books.
Next word. Just let me...
We're at it. Our friend and I would still like to have a floor to stand on.
Can I just admit that I'm better than them?
You seem to be under attack.
I cast doubt aside long ago.
Excuse me?
Huh? What is it? Go, my friend.
Hunting vampires is a noble cause. It sounds like a good bit of fun, too.
Look out! The prisoners knew
I certainly do hope these books are
Dangerous.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in a place like this. You'd be
Our combat synchronicity is becoming second nature. It's comforting.
I've gotten accustomed to Skyrim now, but I still think you need my help with a few things.
May I just speak with her, please, to clear all this up? Found you! Please let me out of here. You have to let me out. They're going to do something awful to me. There's a lever right there in the center. Hurry, before more of them show up. Don't leave me here. Yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? What? The book? Oh dear. I shouldn't have taken him. I know, it was stupid. I was stupid. It won't happen again. Help me get out of here, and I'll help you find them. Please. I don't have them anymore. She took them. The collar. She's the one who put me in here. Please, let me out of here.
They say the wizards are supposed to be wise.
Don't leave me here.
The biggest fool I've ever met. Right behind you.
Conflict is in our blood.
Thank you. I promise I'll help. And then I'll go back to the college and I'll beg them to let me back in. Yes, of course. I said I'd tell you, didn't I? The collar will have them, although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here. Ah, well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit and follow along quietly. Uh-huh.
What's on your mind?
I see. If Orthorn isn't this roguish figure that I initially thought of, and he actually came here with pure intentions, it would be a good idea to have him on our side. We'd now have someone to help us navigate this whole mess.
And begin. Is someone there?
Why does this keep have to be so sprawling and confusing?
The underground. Necromancers. Be careful.
I knew it!
I'm always up for a party. Let me know if you need anything.
Try not to make me look bad.
Everything feels so cramped in here. I don't like it. Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Oops.
Is someone there?
Well, you asked.
Embarrassing display for them.
What are you doing that for? Is someone there?
What was that?
There they are. Come on, let's get them.
Not very impressive.
How could these people eat? Everything looks just so...
The light is just moved in. We're getting close now.
Did you hear something?
You're not
Nothing.
Hope there aren't any more.
Morning, Carlin.
I really love this adventuring thing. Even when we're not in Dwemer Ruins, there's always just something interesting to see.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you an arrangement. Fine, leave me the elf. You may go with your books.
Wait, what?
He gets the books, I get you. It's very simple.
But why?
This little adventure of yours has cost me a number of test subjects. I need more, and you'll do nicely.
These people needed new.
You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't leave me here with her.
I heard something.
I sense something.
think it's fair to say she got what she deserved.
Now, I know we should return the but do we need to? We could just tell Uruk that we couldn't find them and then never talk to anyone at the college again. Live life on the run, afraid of the truth being discovered, get tied up in some underground crime rings and end up indebted to a drug lord.
I don't want to hang around here for much longer.
Unable to pay our debts and end up repaying with our lives instead? Let's go return the books.
Watch it. So you're skilled with the blade. Admirable.
Now that you've mastered the smithing trade, I'll be getting a new sword, right? Maybe some new armor as well?
The weather seems to be holding up today.
So, where are we off to now? Ready if you are.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened. Hundreds of years.
You ever notice how every mage here talks like they've written 10 books and read none of them?
It's a defense mechanism. The more convoluted the theory, the weaker the word.
And here I thought it was a noble's trick. Maybe
Restoration is a
they
perfectly
are so
balanced
different
form of
after
magic,
all.
and don't let anyone tell you
Most mages have to earn their arrogance.
Gods, Ash. That was actually sharp.
Sometimes all my analyses pay off, huh?
The Archmage believed it. I need your help with something powerful. Private.
We don't know that. We don't even know what it is. Where is Arin anyway?
In his quarters.
Hey, Aaron.
At Thalmor, on Kano. Something urgent, it sounded like.
All right, that's enough. Let's return to our business, please.
Need something? Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over, and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Asked if she could offer me her services. But I already have you to guard me, so I turned her down.
Mm-hmm.
Place has seen better days. I should know.
Good to see. Good to see. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Nair fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations.
Yes?
I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that?
Besides combat and training, I do enjoy a good read every now and then. After all, knowledge is power. Afternoon, Colin.
This marvelous object. It practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude.
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate.
Yes, please do tell us what you think.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
I'm looking forward to getting to know you better.
Need something?
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
A visit. From the Psijic Order to see you personally. We must be into some deep trouble.
Oh, so your Psijic friend does exist after all. I'm not sure if that makes me feel better or worse.
So, you're with the College of Winterhold. If I knew you wanted to learn more about magic, I would have taught you myself. Though I'm sure the professors here will do an excellent job. Actually, who says I can't teach you a thing or two? If you ever want to train with me, let me know. I'd be happy to show you some of my moves. I'm watching your back. Don't worry.
The library looks exactly as I remembered it. I like the old carpet better, though.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Nothing but the best for the Archmage, huh?
Hey, your Sidric fellow
What?
is leaving.
What just happened?
Wait,
Clearly,
we have
I'm
so
in the
many
dark
questions.
here, and you know something.
Ignoring me.
What? Did I hear that right?
Well,
He
what is the meaning of
stopped time.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't...
Is there even a spell for that?
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college.
Well,
Here
it
he
also
is.
could explain
Now,
your
what is it that
first
you
talk
want?
with them in
There's been a
Sarthal.
misunderstanding.
What did he say this time?
Not be here. I shall simply
The
take
Augur of Dunlane?
What?
I've never heard of it. It might be a good
You're
idea
not
to
going
ask around
anywhere
about
until I
who
find out what you're
or
up to.
what it is.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this. I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it. Whatever it is those Psijics are up to, they cannot be trusted. For all we know, he's here to scout out the college. I'm sure they want to undermine our efforts.
Is it normal for someone
This orb, the Eye of Magnus, whatever you want to call it, it's clearly powerful, and no doubt they want it for themselves. I expect to be informed if they make any future attempts to contact you.
Ever since we've been going here, I've always wondered how things compared to the Mages Guild. Are they largely the same, or do they differ in a lot of ways?
He just froze time around us again, didn't he? Wonderful. What did he have to say for himself?
Gods, you've got that armor fitted on perfect. Not a single
Well,
spell
I
player
think we could have
placed.
worked out that first bit for ourselves, given how Ancano is sniffing around. That man is up to something. I can tell you that for certain. As for this Augur, I'm sure someone around the college will know something.
Swap it here, and if I were to...
What?
actually in the middle of some complex...
Stopped... time. Incredible. Are you sure? How did he manage? He must be quite the mage. He has that kind of power and uses it just to chat with you? Not that there's anything wrong with chatting with you, I mean, but it's just so menial. What did he have to say anyway? Who in Oblivion is that? Well, I guess we'll just have to ask around then.
You wanted to talk? Go ahead. Nice place to raise a family.
Questions?
While folklore is unreliable, I have observed a genuine aversion to silver.
Unlike garlic and steaks, that has some bite to it. Works on the lesser ones anyway. Why the questions? Cataloging weaknesses for a rainy day? Planning to put me down if I step out of line.
Sometimes, honestly.
My primary objective is information. However, for a minor transgression, such as the theft of a sweet roll, a non-lethal application would be warranted. Embedding small silver-plated threads into the lining of your corset, for example, I theorize it would provide sustained low-grade discomfort.
Creative. You have been thinking about this. It's a cute idea.
Ah, an important distinction. Updating entry. Serana. Threat response protocol revised. Vulnerabilities. Subject to emotional appeals. Possesses a cynical sense of humor and an immunity to minor silver-based illnesses.
Gods, you're unbelievable. You really do catalog everything, don't you?
Even with the
Please don't bother. That's nothing you need to concern. Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals. The Augur is down in the mid, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
You and I have a lot in common.
No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Psijic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though.
There are some experiments the college... Rounds on. They're aware of them, of course.
Ah, a secret area underneath the college. Who would have known? Let's check this out. It's our best bet at finding this auger, after all. Carefully. You never know what trouble.
Your weapon. Someone speaking. You should turn. Show yourself, person. Oh, killed by a mortal. How embarrassing, Bull. This shouldn't take. I'm ready.
You let your guard down.
Here we go. We've got
Run.
This isn't.
Ah, a secret area underneath the college. Who would have known? Let's check this out. It's our best bet at finding this auger, after all. Carefully. You never know what trouble you can find.
Find the nearest inn. This isn't the most pleasant space that the college has to offer. Let's find this auger and get out of here.
The story of a man who ate a soul gem and gained knowledge of intricate machine workings.
There is no solace in knowing what is to come.
Wow. Just sensing your magicka reserves. You truly are incredible.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why.
It was good to help Thorald.
Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ankano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
You're always fussing over that thing. you. I don't think I've
Staff
ever seen a
of
speck of
Magnus.
dust on it.
Well, now that certainly sounds
A
magical.
blade should be an extension of itself.
Until we
Always sharp.
Impressive for who? The Draugr? I doubt their connoisseur is a fine steel.
For you, of course. Am I right?
You missed out on asking so many questions. How did the Augur become some sort of ethereal, incorporeal mass of magicka? And how can it be replicated? If we can avoid what went wrong with binding himself to the college, imagine the possibilities.
So, that was the Augur. Huh. For an incorporeal mass of magicka, he's a bit friendlier than I expected. That Staff of Magnus, though, I have heard of it before. It's what you call an elder artifact. A long time ago, even before I was around, this staff was created by Magnus and served as a metaphysical battery of sorts. Whenever used, it absorbs huge amounts of magicka from a nearby target. As for how it would be helpful exactly for our needs, I'm not totally sure. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Some people find it boring, but I like poring over research notes. It's like a game, solving puzzles.
All right then. So, is real armor too heavy for you? I'll just make sure they don't hit you. In all seriousness, you did good with the fit.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this?
Imagine the day when I finally
Did you really?
Centurions.
And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done.
A sense of self.
This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Remiel's quite
I'm sure we'll be fast friends before we know it. I think you mean to say, what do you think of the college? Because that's all I can really comment on. The college is a marvel. Though, if I'm being honest, it looks a little worse for wear. Maybe they should use some of that magic to rebuild. What's next?
Colin.
Finally, a place where I'm in my element.
Did you know this place was once a bustling hub for traders? Hard to imagine it. All right.
The college looks like it's on the verge of falling into the sea.
I have, actually. Have you ever read The Herbalist's Guide to Skyrim? Oh, well, then you should. It's a reference for all things alchemical in the land of Skyrim. Well, at least most of the big ones. Jazbay, Bleeding Crown, Nirnroot, Deathbell. So many different types of ingredients and properties. It's truly fascinating. The illustrations are so vivid, and pretty accurate too. Forgive me, I get carried away when I talk about these things. I read it after you brought me back home for the first time. The castle certainly hasn't aged well, but at least someone's been updating our family library. This book was on my rather long reading list, because, you know, I only have 1,000 years worth of catching up to do. Both fun and not fun. Even for a bookworm such as myself, this was quite overwhelming.
I've always been a night owl.
Have I mentioned I don't like snow?
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me? Oh, all right. I guess I'll just keep practicing on my
Don't
own.
your eyes ever get dry?
Sorry to bother you.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? Who among us could possibly hold that honor? Such a power. By the gods, it's true, isn't it? The dragon has attacked Whiteguard. How could mere men bring down such a race?
Please don't bother the arch... Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
A dwarven ruin. Full of synod researchers. Sounds awful.
I like
We should continue
Not a fan of
onwards.
small dorms, but it seems to have all the needs of a mage covered.
And I have some answers for you. Hopefully, anyway. Wealthy, erudite, elite, and incredibly boring. If you spent a day in my estate, you would realize quite quickly why I left. It is a large family. Larger than most in Tamriel. Given the high level of security imposed on us, it seems we find great difficulty in dying. We own property across the civilized parts of Tamriel and provide security services for wealthy individuals, from mercenaries to quality locks. My father is the patriarch of our family, a ruthless and cunning businessman. If it weren't for him, I expect we would have nothing left. Yes, I wager that is a positive thing. I simply mean that a great deal of my family are quite well aged. I am the youngest, but suffer many cousins. It's suffocating. I've been kept under watch my whole life, never allowed to stray further than the small woods surrounding the estate. My father is protective, to say the least. He inherited the family business from his grandfather. He brought it back from the Edge. I don't expect anyone else in the family could have done so. As his only daughter, he has been more than precautionary when it comes to my safety. I have done all I can to prove myself as capable on my own. My ability to protect myself is undeniable. I might deign to say that I could now thrash him in a duel with my extensive training. By all means, ask away. I was instructed by my protectors back home. Since my birth, I have been watched over by a pair of Altmer brothers, Ormar and Sindon. To this day, I have never encountered magical ability from another like theirs. As soon as I was old enough to hold a spell tome, I demanded they teach me their ways. They did so begrudgingly. Not because they didn't want to, but because my father would never sanction it. Were it up to him, I'd sit in my tower braiding hair all day long. They knew of my intention to one day leave the estate, so they prepared me for that eventuality. I will forever be grateful.
I wonder what sorts of experiments everyone
well,
is up to.
That's a good question. I suppose I wanted to find assistance myself, rather than my father providing it to me. Had my father provided his own protector, I'd likely have my every move reported back to him. This is my first chance at freedom, and I'd like to experience it at its fullest. Anywhere and everywhere. I would relish the opportunity to witness scenic views and magnificent architecture. Whenever you recommend. Just one request. When we reach a notable landmark or view, would you speak with me? Like I said, I don't want to experience these things alone. Thank you for asking. I feel confident with you at the helm. Well, as you can see, I'm a keen magic user. Destruction, restoration, and alteration are my speciality. I can spar with the best of them. Though security being the family business and all, I know my way around a lock. I would be happy to demonstrate for you. A silver tongue is also inherited, but I'll leave any talking up to you, since you're taking the lead and all. Lead me somewhere nice, please.
How can I help?
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually? So, off we are to this Mazulft. The Dwemer sure give eccentric names for their cities. Hopefully we'll find the Staff of Magnus there. And if we encounter the Synod, let's also hope
There's
they'll
nothing
be
like a
friendly.
stroll through the woods. It helps clear my mind.
Young, the other kids would tease me because I couldn't use magic. As I got older, I tried to avoid talking to them.
The Fallen are a cruel, cruel race. Can't say I blame them, though.
Azura's star. I knew the Lady of Twilight had sent you for a reason. Hand it over to me. I will commune with Azura. Azura. Mother of Roses, Goddess of Dusk and Dawn. Your chosen
You sure you
champion
don't
has
need
returned
this?
your star. She wishes to speak to you herself. Please, place your hands on the altar, and you will hear her voice.
Greetings, mortal. You have followed my guidance through the veils of twilight, and rescued my star from Malin Varen. But his soul still resides within, protected by his enchantments. Until he is purged, my artifact is useless to you.
Yes, I agree. Thank you, Ori.
Eventually, the star will fade back into my realm in Oblivion, but I doubt you have the 100 or so years it would take to wait. No, only one option remains. I will send you inside the star. You will banish Malin's soul there. Tell me when you are ready, mortal. Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
My disciples have sent me a fresh way. There's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered what... This is my realm now.
This is my realm. I won't let you take it from me.
No, not like this.
The star is free to purify itself. Don't worry, mortal. I will return you before you are cleansed. My star has been restored, and Malin's soul has been consigned to Oblivion. You have done well, mortal. As was destined, you are free to use my star as you see fit. Farewell, mortal. Know that Azura will be guarding over the threads of your fate in the twilight.
Conflict is in our blood. Deep down, everyone has a desire for it.
Whoa, you kind of blacked out there for a bit. A weird light also started glowing from the star. What happened? What happened? Are you alright? Good. Sometimes, when your soul separates from your body, albeit temporarily, weird stuff can happen. Wanted to be sure you truly came back from that star thing in one piece. So, how did it feel like? Not every day you get to fly into a soul gem and come back out of it. Huh. Now that is interesting. Typically, the items in the physical world are completely separate from other realms, unless your physical body travels to that new realm. I've read stories of some people who've gone to Oblivion realms and back. Their full selves were transported, in a sense. So, it seems like Azura's star is somehow able to record reality and create duplicates, or manifestations, in a sense, in its own realm. Might be good for me to research some more on my own time. The implications could be astounding.
can I help?
The size of that statue. I almost can't believe it. If that weren't enough, the view is magnificent. It's places like this that offer me validation for leaving my estate. I knew this world was full of beauty. Thank you for bringing me here.